decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, you can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all inside of me. Yeah. Sexy chocolate.
Welcome to the AFC East Shakedown. I'm your host, Tommy. Joining me is Anthony from Jets Life Podcast, representing those New Jersey Jets, baby. And Juan below me, representing those... Captain D, what up, man? Representing the Miami Dolphins. How you doing, brother?
What's going on?
Disrespect, man.
Chilling. How you doing, Juan? Representing those Patriots. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it, gentlemen. First of all, how was your guys' week?
I had a great week. Obviously, I took a little time off. I had to get away, clear my mind a little bit. But real quickly, nice to see everybody on the podcast. And one of the most, I love the beginning of the podcast right there. That is my favorite movie of all time. Is Coming to America.
Yes,
Juan, you live there. You're in New York, where that movie was filmed. That's one of the most iconic movies of all time. And for anybody, we are actually in South Florida having a Miss Black Awareness pageant. It's going to be on Cleveland Ave next week at the Joe Shack Barbecue. You guys can come out and support. I'm just kidding. There is no Miss Black Awareness.
Oh, my gosh.
There's not.
My God. Anthony was ready to go right now. Anthony was writing it down on a piece of paper. Where again? Where? Joe Shack? Where?
I'm going to throw my drink again.
Yeah, it's about to break things over there again. Oh my God, Juan been listening to the Hollis Christmas in Hollis song over and over all week. It's good stuff over there in Hollis. Is that where you're from? Right? You said
no,
Hollis.
Not even.
No,
close,
I thought that's.
All the way
I thought that's
it. Queens. No,
I thought you told me you're from Hollis.
Absolutely.
Hollis, Run DMC fan over there. I don't know why you're not wearing your Adidas today. All right, let's get to it. Anthony, by the way, I do have some breaking news for your Jets. That Mechanic Joe is now taking over Fireman Ed's role in 2026 as the team, team guy. What do you think about that, Mechanic Joe?
At this point, we need something. I don't know what the.
He's going to come in his mechanic outfit.
Out of answers. Aaron Glenn says he's going to come out of retirement and play some football.
Oh, I heard about that. That's good stuff. So you got 2026 Aaron Glenn, coach and player. This is good stuff. I like it. Mechanic Joe. Golly, man. Look what's going on, Juan, in the AFC East. This is exciting stuff. He's not excited. Okay, well, look, when you see Mechanic Joe on the big screen, it's going to change your mind. All right, let's get to it. Mick Bean, what's up, Weston? How you doing, brother? Scott Blakely in the house. Hello, boys. You two, Juan. Patriots are unbeatable, right, Juan? Please take it easy on our pathetic Buffalo Bills. Man.
He's already starting early. Damn.
Man. Juan, out of curiosity, where will the Super Bowl parade be in Boston? Love to go and pay homage to the superiority of the Patriots. So do you have any clue where they are planning on that this year? The Super Bowl
No,
parade?
I'm from New
No?
York City. I have
Okay.
no idea.
Well, I figured you'd be driving there,
No.
Well, all right. Okay. All right. Is Juan going to put Sean McDermott and Bean on the hot seat tomorrow? Juan, what do you think? You going to put him on the hot seat tomorrow?
I mean, that'd be great, but I don't know.
T-shirt and hat game, I heard this is called.
T-shirt game, yeah.
Oh, man. Are we going to prevent that? We'll get into that later on. Juan already got his hat order, by the way. Cocky ass Juan. Shirts and hats already made up. It's already sitting in his closet. Don't lie. They're sitting in there. You're just waiting to bust it out next week. All right. Well, whatever. All right. Let's get into last week's game. Let's start with one of the biggest games of the week, and that was the Dolphins and Jets. Man, dude, Anthony, what the fuck, dude? I picked your sorry ass Jets to win. And once again, get blown out. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
what happened,
that
Anthony?
Was something else, dude. I think now they're thinking.
Now
they're doing it. Because
ridiculous.
might as well not been there.
I was starting to get comfortable with the coaching staff moving in the right direction, and then they come out with probably one of their worst performances of the year, down 21-0 before you can even blink. And I mean, again, the defense, it's got to change, and I think for the first time all season long, Aaron Glenn has kind of really put some heat on the defense and made it kind of apparent and obvious that there's the high potential of a defense coordinator change coming this offseason, which it was obvious basically from the start of the year. But to go down 21-0 as quickly as they did, and this defense has done it basically all season long. They'll have spurts where they play some good defense, and then they'll have spurts where they just give up touchdown after touchdown after touchdown on consecutive drives. Did they clean it up at the end of the game? Sure, but the Dolphins also lost Achan for the entire second half, and I think middle of the second quarter. So the guy, I mean, he was going berserk in this game, which I kind of expected. I mean, the Jets' run defense has been horrible all season long. Those linebacker safeties have gotten a lot of criticism out of me, and offensively, I mean, they didn't do defense any favors to start this game. Consecutive 3-and-outs. I don't think they had a first down until late in the second quarter. It's just it was one of those games that kind of really gets you terrified of this coaching staff. Is whenever you could say the team looked unprepared and not ready to play, that's usually not a good indictment on the coaching staff, and that's exactly what this game was like. It was just, again, probably worst coaching performance of the season for sure.
Unbelievable. Well, Scott wants you to know that we're here for you, man, in this part 12 of the Jets therapy session. Man,
I'm good.
We're here. No, we are here.
I go to my weekly therapist, and I spill out the beans.
Guys, Anthony's breaking things on the show now. This isn't good. I feel for you, man. I feel for you, but we're here for you. We love you, Anthony. Captain D's feeling good over there, huh? Dolphins have a chance. What's going on, Captain D?
Well, I don't think it was necessarily the Jets are trying to tank. The Dolphins
it's not
trench. It's the Dolphins trench play has just it's gotten a lot better the past couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And you can look at the schedule and you can say what it is. And most of the teams, I think they're 3-10 that we were going, but the Dolphins are playing much better on the offensive line and the defensive line. And when you throw in Tyrod got hurt super early on, a groin injury, he wasn't coming back in. And then you bring out with Cook, this guy, he was I think that you guys just signed him or something like that, but
he was undrafted free agent.
Undrafted free agent. So bringing him in on short term like that, I mean, what did you expect? We were cooking right away from the get-go. Achan's having a hell of a year. I did like the special teams play. I mean, you guys are still playing. That was a nice kickoff. That was boo on us for that, for giving
special teams has been the best unit by far for the Jets all season long.
I see, yeah.
It's miles better than anywhere the offense and defense are at this year.
So it is what it is. We did what we should have done, is came out there and finished the job off and took advantage of some of the inefficient plays of Cook. You can't blame the guy. He's out there trying on a short notice, but we're just playing better. and we'll get to it later on. But come Monday, this is going to be, it's going to tell us a lot about this offensive and defensive line in this team.
All right, Wantastic, do you have anything to say about this game?
Nope.
Wow.
No, oh, come on. Unbelievable. Look at this guy. So cocky. This is what we get. Week 15. This is the one. Week 15 one.
Let me see. I remember the games. I watched yours, obviously.
Jeez.
I think I watched the Colts one until Daniel Jones literally broke apart.
Which makes that Jets draft pick look a lot better. Not that I'm rooting for injuries or anything like that, but that Colts trade looks better and better each week.
You don't want to talk about Brady Cook's 2 interceptions?
I watched the Schittsburg game a little bit. I don't remember what time that was.
Come on, man. What about Tua? 127 yards.
No, why would I waste my life with that?
Oh, my God.
I think that's it for the 1 o'clock.
You don't want to watch Cook?
Yeah, you don't want to watch Cook? What about – Well, look, I will say this. The Dolphins' run game got going. Right, and A-Chain, almost pretty much 200 yards combined, man. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, yeah, that wasn't golly, Anthony. I think Juan actually might have picked you guys, too, in that game last week. Did you pick
I picked them for like 8 out of like the 15 weeks that we've been playing so far. I don't care. I've been doing it, too. I have fun doing it.
Unbelievable, man. I can't believe – I thought you would hang around somewhat. Unbelievable. So, yeah, the tank is in 3-10.
Hang around.
Sure. At home, too. Embarrassing. But, yeah, look, man, kudos to the Dolphins. What'd you guys on 4 in a row? 5 in a row? What's your current win streak here?
5 in a row.
5 in a row.
Hey,
you do?
I'll say Ethan Bonner with a nice interception, by the way. I see Ethan. I dogged you a couple weeks ago, but yes, Ethan Bonner. Let's see, Rasul Douglas. It was a nice game. Juan, do you like? What do you think about Achane?
Oh, he's a freaking monster. I wish he was in my team. Just because I don't watch doesn't mean I don't know talent. I know Achane's a freaking monster. I know that.
Yeah, he's doing some things.
Billy the Buffalo, we're going to find out real soon what your Patriots are all about.
Oh, my.
All right? We're not scared of you, Juan.
He won 2 games after 9-2, though. Like, what is he trying to say?
Cocky Juan.
But we won 2 straight after 9-2. I'm not understanding.
Tell him, Billy. This cocky guy over here. All right. Dolphins have less than 1% chance, but hey, better than the Bills' chances in beating the Patriots. Oh, Mike. Come on, Scott. Unbelievable. Man. Anyways, all right, let's get into now. Obviously, the Patriots are on a bye week, so we won't talk about that cheating ass team. Cheating ass Patriots team. Let's get into the real team of the AFC East. That's the Buffalo Bills taking care of business against the Cincinnati Bengals, which it didn't look like that early on.
Smirking and laughing the entire time you said that.
It didn't look like that early on. Juan actually texted me during the game, guys, or messaged me and was like, he's like, oh, it's over. I'm like, dude, what did I tell you? What'd I say? Not yet. And they scored in
I never said you were going to
40 seconds.
What I told you was that if you're going to play like that against us, that's not a good formula. That's what I
No, when we scored at the end there, when we went up, I think you said that's game or something like that. I'm like, and I think I told you, no, not yet or something like that. Because I don't trust my defense.
Somebody else.
Yeah,
no. I knew. I had a feeling. Well, you know what? What play was it? I don't know if I texted you or not. There was one.
I thought you did.
It's because you guys came back, right? And
we came back. It was a second interception.
The ball down the field. So I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm like, they're gonna fuck this up. I'm like, they're giving Buffalo too many chances on defense to capitalize something because they're not. Because they're playing with because Chase bum ass was locked up basically the whole game, and then T Higgins was playing with a concussion for 3 quarters. They let him play.
How?
No question.
I can't believe that. Oh, dude, he was fucked. And now he's in protocol. Question. Of course. Yeah. Dude, he was coming off a concussion. He slammed his head like 1,000,000 times in that game.
Yep.
And you know what, though? The NFL, they're responsible, too, because they have a guy that's on the sideline. Like, they have the right to take him off the field, and they didn't. So they really can't like find the Bengals because they let them play. So
they probably will find the Bengals because the coaching staff is still responsible. But yeah, they have like a
independent, yeah, and they never even called him out of the game at some points. Like they just continue to let him play. So it was like that was odd, but either way, yeah, man, that game was wild, man.
You were busy being all types of scared and shit. I'm like, dude, the minute after you caught the first pick, I'm like, it's over. You won the game, and then you were
momentum. I don't trust my.
And I said, look.
Yeah. Well, no, we had a back-to-back interception. So I didn't trust my defense. Like the way that if you recall that whole sequence, like
Scott,
the first interception.
See that, Scott? I knew y'all won the game the minute y'all caught that first pick.
Yeah, I listen, as Bills fans, it's never over until the time it's 0. So but dude, the Bengals were driving on that first pick, like with ease, like they were all game long. And it was just a bad throw. It actually was a good read. It was just a poorly thrown ball.
That's what I thought. I thought
because if he gets it there,
a great play on that ball.
Yeah, he read it. So he read Benford coming in on the corner blitz, right? So he read it perfectly, checked out. He knew that Chase would be open. So it was just a poorly thrown ball, pretty much. And I will say credit to Benford too, because a lot of those times those passes are just tipped down or not caught, or it's rare you get an interception that close like that.
It was really
and he got it and he took it, boy. Yeah, dude. So I give Benford a lot of credit for 1, reading it, 2, catching it, and then breaking obviously the early tackle by Burrow and then just taking it to the house. But and then on the next play or next series was a fluke. I mean, not fluke, but, Phillips got his hands up, and it just right place, right time for Epinesa to pick it off. And at that moment, the momentum was just way in our favor. But we did give up a touchdown within like 45 seconds. They had had an opportunity. If Josh Allen doesn't scramble 15 yards, they still have an opportunity. So it wasn't over. I thought the defense was just... We got work, but that Bengals offense, when they get hot, they're tough. That's a tough team. Offensively, defensively, they're a disaster. Yeah, they're a hot mess, but offensively, man, they're stacked, bro. So, yeah, man, and they know how to play us perfectly. Like Gesicki had himself a game, even though Chase didn't. Really, it doesn't matter because they have so many other weapons to pick up or to step up. It was tough. Higgins had a game, concussed. He still had a game. But man, what they do against us is because we run the same defenses. They just kind of dink and dunk for the most part, and we give so much cushion on defense. It's crazy. So they just know how to slice and dice us. They were great on third downs. I don't think they had a fourth down all game, which is wild. So yeah, I mean or they didn't go for it on fourth down at least. So. Wild, man. But hey, and listen, man, at the end of the day, the Bills got the job done. Allen was damn good in that game as well. Made some really great throws. But
like that.
It is, man. It was an important game too.
Win the game if you get a shootout against you. So
you got to, and you got to start stacking wins if the Bills right now down the stretch here, man. So however you got to get them done, you got to get them done. There were some stupid timeouts by our head coach. In that game, once again, that made no sense. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, stacking wins now. Thank God. That's now we're going to New England, and we're going to see, man. It's going to be a battle, boy, Juan. But we'll get in that game in a minute. But Anthony, what's your thoughts on the Bills and Bengals game? Go ahead.
Yeah, it kind of went
how much
like
we're awesome.
It kind of went the way I expected. I mean, the Bengals, I knew would keep up with you guys a little bit. That defense is just historically bad, though. And although the Bills' defense struggles, I think it's just a smidgen better than the Bengals, and I think that's the difference in this game. Defense made the plays that needed to be made, and the Bengals' defense just couldn't stop you guys for most of the game. Strong performance by Allen. That 15-yard run that you just mentioned was huge. They're about to get the ball back to the Bengals right there.
Yeah,
I think at that point it was still a 5-point game at that point. I think that iced the game basically.
Yeah.
Again, Bills just making the right plays at the right time. say what you want about the way they were playing in the middle of the season, whatever, but they're starting to kind of hit that next gear. It looks like over these last few weeks, and you guys got a big test this weekend, which is crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Juan, you got anything on this game? Come on, tell me how great we are.
The way you want to play, you want the shootouts, you want everything to go on your QB because that's by and far your best player.
That is absolutely the case.
Yeah.
And it's showing. Look. I mean, that's been the case for a couple years now. And I don't get why they feel like that's an okay thing to do, but it is what it is. And people wonder why I don't like my head. It's like we're winning because of our quarterback. It's not because of this awesome team you put together. But anyways, Mr. Captain D, what's your thoughts, man?
It was a great game. I mean, it was a great game. And if you're a Buffalo Bills fan, this is the type of win that can number one, Bills Mafia, I told you, relax, calm down, wait, let's wait it out and let's see what happens, because you have Josh Allen, you have a great coaching staff there. Just relax. You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to have your bumps in the road as the season goes on. But this is the type of game that you want to see. Key turnovers at key position points of the game. And then Josh Allen, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit up here and hate, but the guy is just phenomenal. And he's probably looking at a back-to-back MVP season. This is what you want to see. This is their second win now that's coming up. It's just like a boxing match. You know what I mean? You might tire out midway through, but you get that second win. This is the type of momentum you want going into this portion of the season. It was just an unbelievable game by Josh Allen. I have to tip my hat to him. I mean, I can't hate. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Josh, by the way. Him and his newly wedded wife. His wife is pregnant. So pretty shout out to him, man. They're having their first baby, so that's pretty cool, man. But yeah, man, our run game is really, that's what we are now. It's our identity, which is crazy that the Bills' identity now is running the ball. But whatever works, whatever stacks dubs, I'm cool with. I don't know if the problem is I don't know if that's gonna be successful in the playoffs. So you have to be. You're going to have to pass at some point. You're going to have to be two-dimensional at some point. So I do like the fact that they're getting the tight ends involved. Dawson Knox had himself a good game, but they just they don't do it enough. Dawson Knox will have no catches next week. I mean, it's just the way it works. We're just all over the map when it comes to the passing game. I have no idea what to expect week after week. But the run game, I could tell you, James Cook's having a really, really good season. He needs to stop putting the ball on the ground. But outside of that, yeah, man, he's having a really, really good year. I think he's second or third in the league in running and rushing yards. So shout out to Cook. And then, of course, Josh Allen is just a freak athlete. All right, I think that's it for that week. So let's get to let's go ahead and get to the style and profiling and the Boozers man. Anthony, who you got, man? What you doing? Got to be somebody.
All right. You want me to style and profile first?
Sure, yeah. Who's style and profiling?
I'll go with Isaiah Williams, the punt returner. Only touchdown in the game for the Jets. That's kind of an easy one. He's been pretty awesome ever since, coming back from being waived for a couple of games by the Jets. Came back and he's been awesome returner. 2 punt returns on the season. And then for Boost, man, I mentioned earlier, his coaching staff obviously had one of its worst performances. I'm going to go with Aaron Glenn on this one. Yeah, you can't have games like this, not when you're trying to earn the trust of the fan base that you're going to be the guy for next year. I mean, obviously it's going to happen. He's going to be here next year. But you want to give this fan base a little something to make us feel confident that you're the guy making the choice at quarterback. You're the guy that's going to be making these 7 picks, 8 picks, whatever it ends up being. Right now, after a game like that, all that goodwill he earned the last five weeks by just playing a little spunky goes far away when you lose a game in this fashion. It's not acceptable.
All right. Anthony not happy with the head coach. All right, Captain D, Win, what you got, man? Who you styling, profiling?
I think I got to give the styling and profiling to Mr. Rasul Douglas, a former Bill and former Packer, but he has been playing very, very well for us. He's been pretty much a lockdown corner for us, and we needed that. And I'm going to give the style and profiling to Mr. Rasul Douglas. The Buddhist man, yeah, I mean, I don't really have a Buddhist man this week because we're styling and profiling, Anthony. Baby. We got 5 in a row. You know how we're walking right now.
So bad.
I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be an interesting game because we almost had New England a couple weeks ago, but it's going to be a fun game at the end of the season. But yeah, boo this man who I'm styling and profiling right now, baby. I am.
Damn, confidence. I like it, Captain D. I do. Well, let's get into your game. Might as well, man. This is going to be a quick show, I have a feeling, today. Quickest show we've had in a while. Bro? Quickest show in a while. No, I don't. No, nothing,
you have no
man.
Listen. Profiling, no movement for you?
No. No, I'm just joking. So, yeah, why not? Why not? Style and profiling, I'll go. I never go Josh because he's always style and profiling. So I'll go Dawson Knox. I thought Dawson Knox had a really, really good game. Finally. And on defense, or boo this man, I'll go the defense. I thought the defense was terrible. I mean, they had a couple picks there at the end, but outside of that, boy, they gave up a lot of points. We were trailing. They just could not get a stop. But I'll boo the defense in a whole. I'm glad they got the interception, but it was bad. That was bad. And number one pass defense, by the way, is such bullshit. There's no way we're the number. I that's why stats sometimes just they don't always tell the truth, guys. Like I know what I'm watching. That is not the number one pass defense. They got worked Sunday against the pass, so I don't want to hear it. By the way, too, did you see Burrow? Oh my God, Burrow seems like he's like depressed. He wants to just be done with football. He's like turning into Andrew Luck.
So many places are like trying to put up fake trades and stuff now, trying to get him to like the Rams, trying to get him.
You know what I think what it is too, it's either that or he's trying, it's his way to tell the owners, you got to fucking change your coach. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to directly tell you, but if you can't read between the lines at this, you know what I mean? Dude, come on. Like, we can't keep starting, right? We can't start 0-5 every year or whatever they are, 1-6, and think we're just going to be in the hunt down the street. Like, it's with that team, bro, that team should never be starting off the season every year. Like,
hell no.
And those weapons, like, it's the coach has to go. Like, you have to go. So maybe they read between the lines and understand that. And I think they will. It's too many seasons in a row where their coach is just underperformed as a head coach, and you got to have a change. So if your quarterback's already, having press conferences like that,
they kept Marvin Lewis for like 15 years. Like, this is the same franchise done that shit.
Yeah, so stupid too with the Henderson thing. They should have traded him right early on, compiled right, got more draft stock. Now it goes down a little bit. Like, it's just kind of dumb, man.
Franchise a joke, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They really are.
Burrow, the only franchise quarterback that never starts the season hot winning games. Yeah, it's wild, bro. He's always getting injuries too.
He wasn't there this year, so yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
3-0 start the season.
But it was a bad 3-0 though. Like, they were barely winning games, I think too.
Better than a good 0-3, like they are usually.
It is. But of course he got hurt. So, all right, let's get into this week's games coming up here. We'll start with the Jets and the Jaguars. Why not? Jets and Jags. Come on, Anthony. Talk to us. Is Cook gonna do something here?
Nah.
No, come on, man. What?
You know, it's funny. Like weeks ago, I thought this was a game. I thought the Jags were kind of like a fraud team, and they might still not be like anything special, but they win games.
Oh my God, you guys are -8.
He's kind of turned that corner a little bit. He looks better than he has under some of these older coaches. Whatever, maybe he hits that next stride now. Their defense makes plays. Literally everything that the Jets don't do, this team does well. I don't know. I mean, unless the Jets get like 3 kick return touchdowns or some shit like that, they just don't stand a chance in this game. I don't see an avenue, especially being on the road too. Not that that matters, but I mean, there's literally just nothing that I look at this game and give them like any sort of competitive advantage. But it is the NFL any given Sunday, but not this Sunday. I have the Jaguars winning this one big. I'll say 30-14. Brady Cook has a couple of touchdowns to give himself a little something in his resume.
All right, Captain D, what you got, man? What do you think of this game here? You think the Jets have any shot? I think they're do they have you guys losing by 15? Is that what the it is right now on the
spread? I saw it's 11.5.
The spread? Oh my God,
11.5.
Anthony!
Do
you think you at least cover the spread?
Being favored 11.5 is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. Do you think you cover it?
The Jags will cover it.
Yeah, they'll cover it?
I think
Yeah, Lee. You don't want to play spoiler? Captain D, what do you think, man? They're going to play spoiler? The Jets, you've picked the Jets. Captain's picked you guys a few times this year.
I'm giving you some wins this year.
Yeah, he did. For Cincinnati, I think Cleveland too.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, you did, Captain. You're the master here. You know.
You were the lone wolf on that sequence.
I don't know about this one. I'm calling this one the battle for MetLife Stadium. It's like we got both New York teams there for how often does that happen, by the way? That both the
Jaguars? No, it's the Jags.
I thought that was the Giants.
Oh, look at this guy. He doesn't care about your team.
You thought
he doesn't even care.
No, you guys
he doesn't even care.
This the Jags? No.
I thought they were lose 20.
Look at this guy trying to be nice.
I thought it was the Giants. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, they have
unbelievable.
No, it's the Jags. Oh no.
Jags.
Boy, he was almost about to give you guys a potential win. So he found out it was the wrong team.
The Jags
changes everything. Alrighty, hold on one second. I'm getting second thoughts on my little where I was going. With that.
I'm going. I mean, the Jags is going to be rough.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
Jacksonville too.
It's in Jacksonville.
Yes. It's in
Jacksonville. He wanted to give the Jets a win. Now he's all deflated. He's like,
I
can't do it now.
He's like, oh hell no. No.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give a score 24-6 Jags.
Oh jeez. You don't think Cook goes ham in this game? Turns into the next Tom Brady, possibly?
Anything's possible, but
no, that's not possible.
Juan, is that disrespectful if I say that?
I'm not even,
Cook could be the next Tom Brady.
I'm not even giving you any time of day for that.
Come on. He could be. Oh, I mean, Anthony seems excited about the new.
I know you're trying to get the show right.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Don't try. When we talk about our game, we can hype up the show. But until then, it's not.
All right, so go ahead and pick the Jets. So pick the Jets. Go ahead and pick the Jets. You said you want to pick the Jets week after week. So go ahead. What's the score?
But for me, no, hell no. I'm picking Jaguars 28-10.
What? You said earlier you're going Jets all year.
No.
Oh, 28-10.
28-10.
You know what, Anthony? I'm a nice guy. Screw these guys in the bottom. I'm going to be a friend of yours because I feel for you, brother. I'm going to go Jaguars winning this game 34-10. Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Better than 50.
I just don't see you guys. I don't know much about your quarterback here, but he had a poor performance last week.
It's time to tank. It's time to finish.
Yeah, it's time to.
I mean, they're week too late, unfortunately, they should have started this against Atlanta. We'd be sitting pretty at the number 2 or number 1 pick right now.
But... True. Good Tennessee finally won the fucking game last week. Yeah.
They did. You pissed me off last week, Anthony. That's why I can't even. I can't even give you a close game here. You made me so upset. Now watch you guys win. That will be the kicker, right? I'm talking. We're over here talking all this shit. Right. It's unbelievable. I do hope you win. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's good for us. So
Funny.
Go ahead.
I always root for funny. I love funny.
Yeah, funny is great. All right, let's get to the Monday night game, which is the Dolphins and the Steelers. I'll start with you, obviously, Captain D. So go ahead, man. What you think, man? Are the Dolphins going to win? What are you guys at? 4 in a row, 5 in a row right now?
We're 5 in a row.
I think it's 5.
Are you going to 6?
7, I think.
I've been betting against my Dolphins pretty much all year.
So you got to keep doing it. Keep your streak.
Yep, might as well. Because if you change, you know what's going to happen.
I know.
All right, I'm just saying. Me and Juan we're giving you pre-warning. Go ahead, do what you got to do. Pick your Dolphins. Sounds like that you're gonna turn. Yeah, it's not a smart idea, Captain D. You go with what's working.
I'm gonna pick my Dolphins this week.
Oh, that's a big mistake, Juan.
It's at Pittsburgh too.
Ooh, yeah, it's a big mistake.
It's at Pittsburgh, and it's time.
It's gonna be cold.
It's gonna
be New York. It's gonna be like 30. So that means that Pennsylvania is gonna be at least like
it's like 15 degrees. I think it's gonna be like 15. Yeah. Is A-Chain playing?
A-Chain's gonna play. Yeah.
Okay, but he's not 100%, but he will give it a go.
Ooh,
he's gonna give it a go.
I don't like that either.
Ooh. I'm going the Dolphins here. We're built a little bit different now, and we're coming into our own. So
you're right.
I'm gonna say
it's horrific.
Our trench play is gonna be. It's made some strides, and I think we're gonna pull this off. And I got laughed at a couple weeks ago when I said that the Dolphins, when we beat the Bills, that was a statement. Bastards. When I said that was a statement game for Mike McDaniel.
Bitches.
Him and Curtis, they rub that in your face, dude. Like, it happens every week, one or the other.
But I made that statement because if you think back,
you better wrap it up.
what other game would you say Mike McDaniel has a statement win?
Oh my goodness.
So I think we make another big statement win here. We have that label on us that we don't play well in big games, and we don't play well in cold weather. It was cold in New York last week, not as cold as we thought it would be from what we were hearing. But I think we come off with a win here. It's Monday night. I think we're going to show out, and I think we're going to cause some ruckus with Mr. Aaron Rodgers. I think the Dolphins pull this off, and it's going to be 22-16. Dolphins pull it off. Monday Night Football. Let's go.
Oh man, dude. Captain D. I'll tell you what. The TJ Watt thing. Him being out. Him getting poked. Like Tyrod Taylor, which is unbelievable. I
don't think
that.
He hasn't been good for 2 years, dude. I don't think that's gonna.
No, but it's still a guy that could still, it's still a piece that they're missing. It's not like I still would rather him be on the field.
I watched it. Unfortunately, I've watched like 3 or 4 Pittsburgh games. I wish I saw 0, but I saw like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
he gets locked up, dude. Like he doesn't look anywhere.
He's not the same as he's no.
I'll be seeing him getting dog walked by those right tackles now, dude.
He's not, but I still would want him in.
I hear you.
I'd rather I'm there than not. So, man, this is going to be a tough game. I think for both.
I think feeling some love here. I'm thinking that I think Juan's going to pick the Dolphins. I'm feeling something here going on here. Okay,
I'm not. I listen. I think you guys are just not a good cold weather team. You haven't shown me that you are over the past, 2, 3, 4 years with this McDaniels team.
That's what's holding me back.
That's the only thing. That's because honestly, you guys are evenly matched. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, with the way you guys are playing too, I would kind of. If it was in Miami, I think I'd pick you. I would. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think I'd pick you, but I think because you're playing in a hostile environment, Pittsburgh is a really tough place to play. Super cold. They're not the greatest. I know we just played them and whooped them up in Pittsburgh, but They're a feisty team too. Well coached, even though Tomlin might be on his way out. So I would still take Tomlin over McDaniel if we're gonna do like coaches over coaching. I would take, honestly, even though Rodgers isn't having the greatest year, I still would take him over Tua this year as far as play goes. Tua's having way too many turnovers. He's still not playing well. Like right now, the Dolphins are winning because of your run game. I'm going to be honest with you. I think
I was just
A-Chain.
about to say that.
Yeah,
Our run game right now is
what's saving you. It's really what is prolonging your season.
Stop that.
Right.
That's why I'm so in the. I'm like this in my brain.
You're right, but the problem is when you need Tua though,
if it gets to that point,
fucks up, right? And in the cold and all that, like hostile environment. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh here in a very close game, but it could go either way. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is gonna be a really good game, dogfight of a game. I think both teams are desperate for wins, which is gonna make it really like a dogfight. Because Miami's season's on the line, and Pittsburgh, they know their division's really tight right now too, so they need this win just as badly as you. I'll go 26-23 Pittsburgh. I think it's really close, and it could go either way. I think the Dolphins could also win 26-23. If this was in Miami, though, I would pick Miami 26-19. If it was in Miami, because it's not, I'll go 3-point advantage to Pittsburgh at home in the cold. Juan, what you got? It's tough. That's a tough game. I'm not gonna lie, Captain D. That's super tough.
I'm starting to get a headache because this really isn't even matchup. This is really tough. You know what? Because my guy's been so cool. I'm gonna pick Dolphins. Fuck it. I'm gonna give him some love. I got you, brother. I'll give you some love. I'm gonna go 22-19 game-winning field goal.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, see, 3-point, about a 3-point swing.
Though. Come on, Anthony.
But I picked your fucking Dolphins week 1, you fuckers, and you got blown out. So that's why I'm refusing to pick you guys. Yeah, fucking pissed me off in a parlay. The only team that lost. I mean, and then I think I picked you again in another parlay versus the Browns. The fucking Browns. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. So that's why I don't pick you guys anymore. Anthony, what you got, man?
Tommy, look, if you want them, that means that you have the power in your hands. If you bet on them, they will lose. But if you don't, they will win. So,
but you know what's funny? I even took the spread on some of these games where I put, okay, the Dolphins will lose, but they won't lose by a lot. They'll lose by 7 at the most. They get fucking blown out by 15. It's like, oh, I'm done with the fucking Dolphins. Anthony, what you got, man?
So Dolphins kind of run through A-Chain. We all understand that. And Pittsburgh's run defense has been kind of shit the last few weeks. I mean, all season. I think they're in the bottom third in the league in rushing yards per game. So I think that's definitely something that works in the Dolphins' favor. My hardest thing to get around, and I think we've talked about it pretty much like for a little while here now, is Dolphins' record in cold weather games. Dolphins record on prime time in games where they don't play the Jets.
Right.
You can't play the Jets in prime time every year, unfortunately, every week. Those things are obviously kind of weird situations. The fact that they're so bad against the Dolphins in those. This game really is like kind of a coin flip type of thing. And I'd say screw it. I mean, Dolphins have a shot. They're running hot right now.
Oh, damn. What's the spread?
The spread?
What's the spread? What is the spread?
3.5 Pittsburgh.
It has to be close. Pittsburgh? They got Pittsburgh on the spread?
Pittsburgh
covering?
3.
On 3 by 3? Okay. Oh, man, it's close. Damn. Okay.
And I think you guys are more or less like close on the point spread too. It's over under 42 points too. So we're kind of all in that same ballpark. So I'm gonna go Dolphins here. It's not gonna be high scoring. I'll go 20-17.
It's good kind of team back. We
all got it really close. We all got it close, right? Captain, would you have it? What was your
22-16 Dolphins.
So you have it a little bit more, okay, but still close. Golly. Yeah, either way, it's gonna be around a 6-point game. 3 to 6 point. It's going to be close, man. It will be. I'll tell you what, it could come down to turnovers too. You know what I mean? Like that could be a big, play a big part. But man, I don't know. That's a really tough game. If you're gambling on that game, I don't know what I guess I would probably take Miami on the points.
Pick unders. Just pick unders.
Yeah, I would take Miami on the points. I would do like +7 on Miami. If you guys are betting, but of course, I've done this before, and they get fucking wiped out off the fucking. So don't listen to me on the Dolphins.
Aggressive, man.
Yeah, I would.
I take Miami -3.
Or you take Pittsburgh +7. You could take Pittsburgh +7 because I don't think they're going to get blown out either. I think either one would be fine, but golly, man.
I could see Pittsburgh getting fucking dog walk more than Miami can in this game.
That is really rough, man. And what is the standings for Pittsburgh right now? That has to be a close division,
I think
right?
they're in first place.
7-6. I mean, 7-6.
Yeah, so they are. Bro, can you believe the Bengals still have a chance because of that division? So shit.
The division's so shit.
It's so shit, bro. That's why I'm saying I think this game. I mean, for as important as it is for the Dolphins, is just as important for the Steelers. That's why I think it's going to be a dogfight. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not. Yeah. I don't think like
they play Baltimore tomorrow. They have to win that. We're more than likely going to dog walk Baltimore because they fucking suck. Lamar's not healthy. The offense, they don't look like they're playing. They want to play anymore. So yeah, we're probably gonna dog walk them on Sunday night. I'm pissed that it's Sunday night too. I hate fucking primetime games when we play it, bro. I want to sleep. I'm old. I want to sleep. I got to stay up to 11:30 to watch us beat the shit out of fucking. Why was it our game Sunday night? That's a football game. Us too should be on Sunday night.
You got you got spoiler games coming up.
So it's looking like it's Cincy and Pittsburgh, but I don't know. But they already played each other twice. So I don't know what's gonna happen. It looks like Pittsburgh might get this shit on default. It's looking like depends on Monday.
I'll tell you who's in trouble is the Chiefs, man.
Oh, they're almost fucked. They need a lot of help.
Their schedule, man. I mean, I just never count the Chiefs out, and they're super. I don't want to see them in the playoffs. I'll be honest with you. Like they're the one team that once you're in, yeah, dude. Like that team there is. But they got the Chargers still. They got the Broncos. And the Raiders, for some reason, always give them fits. So, man, I mean, home against the Chargers, they already lost against them once. Home against the Broncos, who have one of the better defenses in the league. Like, those are tough games. And then, like I said, to close it out versus the Raiders. And that Raiders game, if they lose it, really, honestly, one more loss would do it. And for me, I think. And man, that's rough, man. And yeah, dude. And then Pittsburgh, if you look at Pittsburgh's schedule, I mean, they got the Dolphins coming up here. And then they got, let's see here, who else? Who's after that one? They got, let's see here, week 15. Let's see here. They got, let me get to that. Monday Night Football. Okay, so Steelers.
Lions, Browns, and
they're losing the Lions. They're losing to the Lions for sure. I don't think they stack well. And they're at Detroit. Forget about it. Detroit in their dome, they're going to wipe the floor with them. At the Browns will probably win, but the Browns are a weird team. They could. And the Ravens, they're home. They'll probably win, but who knows what Ravens team you get.
Set the record for sacks that game.
Yeah, he could. I mean, or against us, we play the Browns too. So it's shaping out to be, man. And then the Dolphins. Man, I still have you at 8 wins. I think, I talked to Captain D about this. I think you guys lose against the Steelers, which I picked the Steelers, but it's going to be close. The Bengals is going to be, what are the Bengals playing for at that time? Are they just going to be trying to play spoiler? Or are they trying to, are they still in the division? Right.
If they beat Baltimore tomorrow, they're still
correct.
In it. So then
they're still in it. So that means they're going to, and you're at
Miami though. So
you're in Miami. But that still fares well for Cincinnati. They're,
they
rather play in a good.
We'll see.
Exactly. So, and then you got the Bucks. I had the Bucks beating you, not anymore. I'll be honest with you. I changed my mind now. The Bucks are looking, bro. They look terrible. And then the Patriots, which I don't. It depends on what the Patriots are playing for at that time. So, boy, oh boy,
January. It's gonna be 1 degree.
Oh man, dude. So
doesn't look good.
Right. You're at 6 wins now, so I'm changing the Tampa game.
You know what's crazy to me? That
yeah,
it's a lot coming because going to come out of that Monday night game for them because they have a chance to show that like the weather don't fucking matter. We can play.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you guys beat Pittsburgh,
so much like little tidbits in that game on Monday that Miami can really show to everybody. Like
I think it's
interesting.
This game is, I think, the most important of all of your games right now remaining, in my opinion. Because if you lose this game, it's gonna be rough, Captain D. Because you guys will fall to 6-8, and you cannot afford to lose anymore. Like you can't. Like even that is gonna be 9-8. It's gonna be rough to get in, right? But if you beat Pittsburgh, I think you could beat. Very possible you beat the Bengals, especially if they lose against the Ravens. They probably no reason to even. Burrow may not. Who knows if he even wants to play there? And then the Bucs, I had you losing. I think you'll win because the Bucs aren't playing good football at all. And then at Patriots, and I think it all depends on what New England's playing for. So I think you can beat the Bengals and Bucs, but the Steelers game's important, man. That is important.
Statement game.
It's not even a statement. It's really to kind of keep your season afloat, bro. You lose that one, it's gonna be rough, bro. 9-8. I don't know, man. And I don't know if you have tiebreakers. Probably not. You know, the way you started off so bad. So, you know what I mean? More than likely you don't because you started. Yeah. You know what? That's I would, Captain D, if you have time, look at your tiebreakers and see, because 9-8 could get you in, but it may not. It may cost you as well. It depends who's there. So. It's going to be – I'm telling you, man, this season's crazy how it's going to wind up ending.
Let's see.
Well, Pittsburgh win will definitely help you in the tiebreaker route because they might be like a team right there.
The Colts loss, we'll see. If the Colts somehow stay afloat with fucking 45-year-old Phillip Rivers.
Can you believe that? What are they doing, Juan?
Colts have a tough schedule. Like they literally have –
No, they're fucked.
They have probably the hardest. It's insane.
I think they're in trouble. They're in
San Francisco.
big trouble.
I think there's one more game that's OD. That they have to play.
They play Houston.
No, they're in trouble, bro.
It's really bad. But
they're in big trouble.
One of them, that's a bad loss. Chargers is a bad loss.
AFC.
Baltimore, but they may be out. I don't know, but that's a bad loss. That's basically it. Monday's very important.
So I'm saying it's very important, Captain D. It's another AFC opponent.
Jaguars, and Houston to wrap up the year. All four of those teams are playoff.
Are good.
No, the Colts are fucked. I think the Colts are in big trouble, bro. I mean, I can't believe. What do you guys think about that?
The
Phillip Rivers thing.
That's crazy,
bro. Did you see him practice? He looks. They put him on Madden, by the way. He's like a beer belly, and he really does. Like they're not exaggerating. The dude looks like an old man. I cannot believe that they're. Bro, if he starts, they better just hand the ball off the whole time. I mean, that pretty much, or having shotgun and just throw it really, really quick slants or just quick outs. You're gonna kill that guy. That guy, dude. I'm sorry. He just does not.
Seahawks.
They're gonna kill. Yeah.
The Titans is the best defense, but to me, the most dangerous is Seattle because they fucking score on defense.
Yeah,
they play offense on defense. So this is going to be a massacre. This is really bad.
And he hasn't played since 2020, so it's not even like this is a Brady thing or Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, the last thing he played was right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, us. Yeah. And he actually did okay, but that was 2020. It was fucking years ago. Dude, and you know what's crazy? I like the new Colts owner, like that lady that, but dude, this is a tear. Like, what are you doing?
She got this from her father. Remember when he
he would do.
Saturday?
Oh, you're right. Saturday.
She got that. That's what her dad. Now she's acting like a Ursay. There we go.
Yeah, there it is. That's just I'll give credit for Rivers. I get it, but at the same time, he's also messing up his Hall of Fame. Yeah, because now if he starts, it's going to be pushed to 2030 or something like that, 2032. Man, dude.
Last player to do that, to this extent, was Dion, because he came back after 3 years, something like that, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, but Dion was probably still in shape. Phillip Rivers.
He was. I'm just saying he reset his Hall of Fame clock and he came back and played for the Ravens that 1 year.
It'll be interesting. I'll definitely watch the highlights, watch him ball out. But no, I
mean, I don't mind. I always love funny. Let him go.
I always love funny. It's just what a wild season this is turning out to be. All right, let's get to it, man. Me and you, Juan. Right. You know the deal. You know the deal. Bills, Patriots. It's the showdown. I'll start with you, man. Go ahead, brother.
Dude, we've been waiting for this game for about 2 months now. We both.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute
for this fucking game. Off a bye, a well-deserved bye, because things were starting to go down. Unfortunately, we still missing some pieces in this game. Just like you're missing more pieces than us. But
Benford is probably going to be out, which is huge for us, by the way.
Yeah. For you, that sucks.
Yep.
See, who said it in the comments? Because he stole a line that I was going to say. Where he at? Whereas Cole?
Oh, about somebody being out.
Matt Williams, our best defensive player. Yeah. When he went down, our run defense basically plummeted. We have
right here
run well since he went down. And
that's cold front.
And that I circled that. I said, so we're gonna fucking lose to Buffalo the minute he went down. And I've been saying it, and I've been very consistent that ever since we beat y'all, I said we're gonna lose the next match. There is no possible fucking way that we're gonna sweep these dudes. It's not possible. And I'm on that. So spoiler alert, I will be picking you in this game.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, I'm consistent. And now that we can't stop the run, that's your best asset. If we can't stop you from running, how do we stop you? It doesn't happen. Turnovers like last game. Stupid turnovers by us. It's stupid turnovers, yeah. And that's another thing about the last time we played. Three turnovers and
it was bad in our side of the field too. Yeah, not good.
Ridiculous. I don't think you're gonna do that again. You guys are a different team than you were 2 months ago. But fortunately, so are we. We're a lot better than we were 2 months ago.
Yeah.
We moved the ball very, very well. So this might be turning out to be that shootout that you would want in your favor in the first place. The thing is that I think you guys are probably going to win time of possession because you're going to run the football pretty well against us, in my opinion. I think Cook will have over 100 yards in this game. But May is gonna do May things, and I'm excited to see. And I like you guys winning 35-32, 30, something like that in this game. I just don't believe that we're without Williams, with most of our defensive line playing injured. I don't see how the hell we're going to be able to contain Josh and contain James Cook in this game at all. But Mike Vrabel off a bye has never lost coming off a bye. I think he's like 6-0. And most of them were actually kind of decisive wins as well. So he may have a plan and may have something in the bag that we haven't seen yet. That's like the one thing I'm counting on, that we're going to bust out the playbook a little bit more and do things that no one has seen yet. Since this is a massive game for us, more us than you, because you can now see how things are folding off. You can afford one more loss. You'll be fine. Because you guys are just waiting for January at this point. Us, like, this means something for this organization. We want this hat and t-shirt. We want to put the statement because we still have so many fucking doubters out there talking about we're nicknamed the schedule. I don't know, y'all saw that in social media the last couple of months. We're the schedule. Like, this is a huge game, and I'm sure Mike Vrabel is preaching that. So to me, everything points to us winning this game, but I'm not doing it. I'm picking you guys.
Okay.
I like 35-30. I'm going with that score. Big game.
I like. What's the weather like over there right now?
Looks great, but we just can't stop you guys.
Cold.
And you guys are not speaking on offense.
Well, cold. Yeah, but I mean, is it gonna be snowing over there? What's the?
I've heard
what's the forecast?
But then I heard it wasn't. So it just depends on God.
Could be light snow.
There's a chance that it could snow. It's gonna be cold though.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
Which degrees?
Yeah. Both teams are used to it. I don't think that makes it. Yeah, I was just curious if it was the snow, because it matters on the passing part of it. So if it's going to be like a really windy or snow.
It's 30, so it's up to God.
Okay. Because that could affect you more than us, because we don't really pass the ball much. So,
we got a strong arm kid. We'll be fine. Like that.
Yeah, I get it, but
because you too, you're the same thing. It's like passing about the outfit you saw last week. Like,
but it's still the wind could take the ball and stuff. It doesn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could take a little effect, and then gathering your feet in the snow, and then also obviously catching the ball slippery. So I'm just factoring that in. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be a tough game. It really is. I think this is the Patriots. Look, the schedule thing is. I don't buy into that either. I think it's all bullshit. Like, listen, you play who you play. It's hard to win every week in the NFL. No matter who you play, there's going to be some letdown game. And for you guys to go on a 10-game winning streak, that's impressive. You guys are building momentum. You're building, confidence. We are just now trying to stack wins. So maybe our confidence is getting a little bit better, but I still don't think it's at a all-time high right now. But we're still a very, very tough team. You guys know that. We played you guys really, really tough the first time around. We had some bad turnovers. It is what it is. This is the rematch. I think Cook has a good game here. I do. I think you guys are going to have a fits with him. I think Allen's going to be, another guy that he's going to have a good game on the ground. Through the air, I think we're going to go probably our tight ends again. You're going to see a lot of Kincaid. You're going to see a little bit of Knox. Receivers, forget about it. I'm done talking about them. I just don't see them. Yeah, I just don't see them being a factor. It's unfortunate, that we've now. It's like that, that Allen doesn't have a reliable option. I cannot believe that. But it is what it is. I mean, so if this is what we are, this is our identity, run the ball, go to two tight end sets, 3 tight end sets. Okay. You know what I mean? If that's what it takes to stack wins, I'm okay with that. But I do have the Bills winning this game in a very close game. I'm going to go 27-23 Bills. But it could be 27-24, something like that. It's going to be around 3-4 point swing. I think they have us favored, but it's like a point or point and a half.
Like 1.5.
It's not a big deal. It could go either way, and that might change on game time. You know how they do. So
it has been. It's been fluctuating all week.
Have they been? Okay. Yeah. So Christian Benford being out is a big deal. It really is. But Max Harrison, it's time to step up. Trey White's actually been playing better, believe it or not, over the last 2-3 weeks. So that's good to see, but Benford being out is a problem. I do like Shaq Thompson, the way he's been filling in. He's actually been playing better than Bernard, so look for him to have a decent game as well. Your run game doesn't really scare me too much, to be honest with you, so I'm not threatened about your run game too much. I will say Diggs is looking to have a good game. Yeah.
Because if you allow Diggs, a hole and Trevion's running, you're fucked.
He's good. I feel like we've been
just don't do that and you're fine.
Yeah. We've been actually doing well against running backs over the last 2-3 weeks, so not too concerned. Diggs might be a problem. He's looking like he wants to make this a statement game as well, the way he's talking this week. So we'll see what he does. And he torched us last game, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a really, really good game. I think it's going to be a back and forth game. Yeah, I just hope for my team they don't have a slow start. It's been that way over the past month of football where we were scoring 3 points or no points or by the half or 6 points or so. We just really don't. And then we build our momentum in the second half, but you can't always do that. Yeah, so I hope we at least get off to a good start in this game. Where we're not trailing at the half, or at least, we're up. So we'll see what happens here, guys. But I do have the Bills winning. And look, the Patriots are still in control, even if we win. They control their own destiny after that.
They'll be these 2 Bills, and we're fine.
Right. So, I think the East right now, unless you guys have a letdown game, probably going to go to the Patriots, which is crazy. But it shows you everything. It tells you everything you need to know about coaching. And it makes a huge difference, man. And May, May didn't have a sophomore slump, man. To credit him, he's actually played even better, which is not always the case with these young quarterbacks. So got to give credit where credit is due, man. So you guys are doing things right, man. We'll see what we can do, man. But once again, though, I will say this. Our goal right now is the playoffs. And once you're in the playoffs, everybody's regular season's out the door. Who cares? And it's a reset. And for me, I like my opportunity. I like our chances because of the quarterback compared to everyone else. If Mahomes don't get in, if Lamar You know, all these vets.
Right. This is a good segue since we have some time. It's only been an hour, and I don't think we want to stop the show yet. So let's have a small little segment between the two teams who are actually going to make the playoffs. Let's have this conversation. So out of all the teams who are available, I was hoping Cap D would say something then. Like, fuck you, now you wait. So the standings right now is said it's Broncos, Patriots, Jaguars, Steelers, Chargers, Bills, and Texans. Which team are you the most afraid of if once you get in? It doesn't matter the seeding. Let's just say whatever the case. Who do you think is your worst
as of we sit right now, I'll be honest with you. The Texans.
Yep.
Out of all of them. Yep. Out of all of them, because their defense is elite level right now. They don't need much from their offense to win games. Mm-hmm. That's very rare. You know what I mean? Like only a few teams that I can recall won a Super Bowl where their defense was just that good. Tampa Bay, Baltimore one year, where it was just really, Denver with Manning, you know. But it's rare. It doesn't happen a lot, but they're on the way they're playing right now. If they could continue that, which I don't see why they wouldn't unless there's injuries, they're going to be a scary team because of the defense. Their offense, though, it's pathetic. So if you can get some points on their defense, then you'll probably win the game because their offense is just, it's bad. But out of that, dude, honestly, and the reason why I say this is we beat Denver last year. I don't trust them. I don't trust Bo Nix. I get their record's good. Their defense is pretty good, but I don't trust their offense enough. You guys, I think you guys are the most well-rounded team. I think the Patriots are the most well-rounded team, both offense and defense. But I'm just concerned about May. It's his first year going into the playoffs. Big lights. You know, we'll see. We'll see how he does. You know, it's that's a tough one. That's a lot of pressure on him. Pittsburgh, forget about it. You know what I mean? Come on. I don't. You know Pittsburgh, Jacksonville.
I want to play them so bad.
Right.
Like I want it. That's a bye week.
And the Jaguars, Jaguars are just, I don't trust them either. And the Chargers are so up and down, and they've been that way for years. So once again, another team. Exactly. So I just don't. So that would be it. I would say the most dangerous team as we sit would be Houston, a team I wouldn't want to see. But the most well-rounded team, I would say, is you guys, in my opinion. So that's my opinion on the playoffs as we sit.
For me, the most dangerous is you motherfuckers. You're the ones that if I can avoid, I will avoid you guys. You guys are. I would rather avoid the best player coming into the playoffs, and that's Josh Allen.
I get that.
That. I'm good. I don't want to go into that 48-45 shootout and you guys fucking take it over. Like, I'm good. Houston, I'm not that scared of because I think our defense is enough to not let them score more than 10 points. I'm not scared of that offense at all. And I trust May to put up 14 or 17 points against that defense. I think we're fine. Like what happened last Sunday when they played Kansas City, I feel like that's my team. We win this game. I think Vrabel loves that. And I think we win that game. We're not.
Shit, we almost beat them. We almost beat them, and we played terrible.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can just it happens.
That defense is insane, though. It's very scary. And based on the actual standings, that will be our matchup. It's actually Houston. They're the 7th seed. We're in second.
Oh, which is rough. That's a brutal start.
I would be nervous.
That's a bad start.
100%.
That's a rough.
But that sucks to draw that on our first playoff game.
Right. That's what we were saying. The same thing. Watch us face KC. Watch KC squeeze in the Bills at the.
That could happen.
I think Houston's gonna keep climbing though. I think they're probably end up at the 6 and 5 seed eventually.
The way they're playing,
the way they're playing. Yeah. So you might end up with either the Bills or Chargers potentially.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Captain D, when you look at that, the current playoff?
If you could include your team, because you guys have a chance. So if you want to talk about yours, you can. Who's scared?
You do. I mean, Captain D, what's going on? You got all that right. What?
We do not have a chance.
Oh, my God.
In my opinion, that sucked. What's that? Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me?
Yeah, there is no playoffs this year for the Dolphins, unfortunately.
I try to be nice.
And I know, and I appreciate that, but
one was being nice.
But it's a little too late. It's a little too late. You know what I mean? We're now developing. So the answer at Tory 71, Tua turns to ice to an icicle in 20 degrees.
I
agree, but the format has changed, and that's what I was talking about with this team. We're a heavy run. And I said this a couple of weeks ago. He's kind of turned into a game manager a little bit too, because he's having a terrible season. Tua's having one of the worst statistically seasons of his career. It's a fact. So things have changed. We're trying to run the ball. We're trying to get tougher, in the trenches. We got Zeke Biggers in there on the defensive line. He's causing a ruckus. 7th rounder, by the way. But things have changed, Torrey 71, and we know that. And I think, unfortunately, we won't make the playoffs this year. And we got to see where the future's going now for the Dolphins. That's what we're trying to figure out here. What sticks? We're playing a lot of young guys. They're starting to play better. A lot of these games moving forward are going to be interesting. When we see the Patriots. Did you want me to start on your game right now or no? Or do you want to go start with Anthony?
Oh no, go ahead. You can. Yeah. We just jumping the gun. What do you think about the game?
I was going Buffalo on this one initially. Initially, I was going Buffalo, but I'm kind of changed my mind. Yeah, I've kind of changed my mind. I'm going New England on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going New England on this one because even though I'm a McDermott fan and I like the coaching staff, Mike Vrabel just does a really good job. And this is the same guy that took. I like that. Yeah. But Mike Vrabel, what he's done with the Patriots, I mean, this is a guy that a couple of years back took a Tennessee Titans team with Ryan Tannehill, a Ryan Tannehill-led offense, and almost made it to the Super Bowl, for God's sakes. But I like what New England's doing, and I think they've got some pieces there that gives Buffalo a hard time. And this Buffalo defense it doesn't do it for me at all. Benford's going to be out. I think the Patriots actually get this done. It's going to be a close game. And as much as I want to say this, I don't know. I think they might be the real deal. I don't know. I really do. It sucks.
So it's crazy. Like I said, the stats wise, for as bad as I don't like my defense either. But when you look at like the overall team stats, so the offense of the Bills are 2nd overall, which is I have no idea how is that possible. I really don't know, but it is. The defense we're 10th. We're 28th against the rush. We're 2nd in passing, scoring 14th. I don't even know how we're a top 10 defense, but okay. The Patriots overall, they're 8th on offense, 21st in the rush, 2nd in passing, 7th in scoring. Patriots defense are 7th overall, 3rd against the rush, 14th in passing, scoring their 5th. So I think the defense of the Patriots is much better than the defense of the Bills. But stats wise, it wouldn't really tell you that we're not that far from each other, but yeah, I think you guys are more well-rounded for sure. But I don't know how we're 2nd in offense. That's wild to me. For as bad as our passing game is, I have no idea. It's Josh Allen. Yeah, it's Josh fucking Allen. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know, right? How the hell is that possible? But yeah. So what was your score prediction on the game?
I'm gonna say. It's going to be another tight one. I'm going to say it's going to be 26-17 Patriots.
Oh, Jesus. It's a tight one. It's kicking our ass. Anthony, what do you got? 26-17.
17 is crazy. If we allow 17 points,
I think
I
will attempt and probably break my neck doing the backflip.
Dude, I would have a breakdown on my podcast on the post game. Anthony, I mean, Jesus. I mean, is it possible? It is. I mean, you guys whooped our ass, Captain D. So it's. But you know what though? I will say this, Captain D. That's rare. Like we're normally every football game we play, even if we lose, we're normally it's down to the final minutes. So. The chances of them just whipping us or dog walking us is, and I don't think we're going to dog walk them either, but I don't know about that. 26-17. I think it'll be closer.
I hope you're right. I'll pray for that result.
I know Juanis hopes that. Anthony, what you got, man? Go ahead. Let us know if the Bills are going to win. No.
This one it's tough. Bills, AFC division East winners for like the last 5 years, whatever it's been.
Yeah.
Patriots are rolling a hot hand right now, and they do it the same way every single week. They're consistent. There's no, that they have a formula there, and it's working every single week. You got Josh Allen on the other side. The biggest thing from the Patriots standpoint is control the running game. We all know the Bills are an unstoppable team when they're able to run the football with James Cook. And I know you mentioned the injury kind of impacts that a little bit for you guys in the run game, but I just think the coaching in this is probably where I'm leaning a little bit. I think the variable.
Yeah, McDermott, baby. Woo!
I don't know if I'm talking about it that way.
You're about to no? Oh man, I thought you were going
to. I was literally on the fence, like on what I was going to pick here. And it's such a close game. It really is going to come down to, is Josh Allen Superman? Is there a turnover that happens that kind of changes the game? But all things considered, if this is kind of what we've seen over the last 10 or 11 weeks, whatever it's been, the Patriots have been on this run. I think the Patriots win this game. I don't like to say it either. Trust me. I'm going to go 24-21. It's going to be close, just like last time you guys played. Okay, close just like last time, but I don't know. Patriots being home this game too, there's a lot of factors going into it, but I don't know. The needle just points that direction for me at this point.
Anthony. Come on. Listen, I'm gonna give you another opportunity. What do you think about this upcoming game between the Bills and the Patriots, Anthony?
Just rewind.
What do you think? What do you have? And what's your score prediction for this game?
Don't make it keep thinking about it. That score
26-21.
That score might go
it's
bigger.
Like I put out the pistol. Boom. I'm gonna give you one more chance.
So you heard it here first, folks. Anthony picking the Bills 26-21 over the New England Patriots this coming Sunday. Thank you, Anthony, for that. Appreciate you. You're the best, man. That's why I got you here.
I will say on the futures aspect for the division is that I think you and I right now are basically even at this point, but this is a retooling year for you. So I wonder what my team will do to try to match you guys, because you guys are going to do whatever you're going to do in March and April to make your team better. So I just want to see what my
problem
get better as well.
Problem is though,
your retooling year, this should be the beginning of us moving up as well. So I wonder our trajectories for the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, the problem is you guys have a lot of money. We do not.
Yeah.
That's a huge advantage of what you can do in the off season. Honestly, I get what you're saying with our team, but because of the cap, now there's always ways around it, but we are strapped. Would be honestly, and I keep saying it, instead of trading down, Brandon Beane, trade up in the draft, get yourself a top 15 player, move some of those draft picks away, get yourself somebody that can actually move the needle, and you don't even have to pay him but a rookie contract. You're straight, right? You're not going to get one in free agency, and through trade, you're still going to have to pay. So that's what I would do. Trade up.
So you don't trade Jalen Waddle or anything.
Get in the top 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, then you don't need to pay, a lot of money. You got a rookie deal. So for me, that's the only way the Bills can get at this point with the cap the way it is, a guy that will be like a needle mover. You know what I mean? We're strapped. It's where we're gonna get our receiver. It's just not gonna fall out of the sky. You have to trade up in the draft and acquire one. So we'll see. That time's not here yet. We're still in the regular season.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are dangerous. If you guys keep doing what you're doing with the cap that you are at right now and all that, man, it's gonna. I'll tell you what, it's going to be really interesting years to come. I will tell you, because we will give you a fight regardless of if you guys win the East or not. It's not going to be easy, put it that way. You know what I mean? And who knows what the Dolphins and Jets do? But right now, I think we know who our top dogs in the division are as we sit. That doesn't mean things can't change. I mean, I'm just saying things can change for you guys. But listen, you guys, let's be real. You're on a kind of a rebuild. You know, you got rid of your GM. You're going to probably get rid of some pieces and start adding some new looks. Who knows what you do? And honestly, I think this is Tua's last year next year. So obviously you're still going to be on a rebuild.
Is going to get that Francisco quarterback, whatever the fuck his name is. Which one y'all going to go get him?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because you're not keeping. You know what I'm saying? Tua's going to be there because he has to.
Tua's got to be there. Yeah.
But that's not realistically as a Dolphins fans. That's not the future. Like you're in rebuild mode. You know what I mean? He's going to be there because he has to be there. But outside of following 2026 season, you're going to have to get a quarterback, which means more than likely it will be a rookie, and then you're going to have to go through that whole process of building around him. You know what I'm saying? So it is a rebuild. I know you hate to see it that way, but if you're starting fresh with the quarterback, dude, it's always a rebuild, always. So
I don't know if it's going to be a real rebuild though.
But you have to, Captain D, because listen, if you guys get a new quarterback, he's not going to be like what Tua is. So meaning you're going to have to build around your quarterback that best suits him, right? What he does well, because it's not going to be a Tua like, right? He's going to be a totally different probably quarterback, right? So you're going to have to start getting rid of pieces to add new pieces. That's a rebuild. I'm not saying a total like maybe you're not like burning it all down, but you did try to get rid of Waddle at one point. You did get, you know what I mean? You are starting that process, in my opinion. You got to find a new GM who may think he may see a totally different outlook for your team, which he should. You know what I mean? Like that's what a new GM does, right? And the McDaniel thing will be interesting. Do you keep him after next year? Because I think he is back next year, but I guess the question is, when Tua's gone, does McDaniels leave? And if he leaves, well, the new GM then finds a new coach that has a whole new vision. You get what I mean? Like that is a rebuild. You get what I mean? Now, if McDaniels stays, maybe not. Maybe McDaniels finds a quarterback that he likes and keeps some of the pieces, but I don't know, Captain D. I think you guys are, and that's okay. You should, in a way, want a fresh start, a rebuild in a way. Keep some players, keep the guys that you really like. But you got to start again. You know what I mean? You have to, especially with the new quarterback, bro. That's how I see it. You know, I mean, most teams, the Patriots did it right finally. The Jets are going to have to eventually. Right?
Who's that?
Anthony? You guys are going to have to eventually get a quarterback.
Why I got the 7th pick? Like, what the fuck, bro? I looked at the tankathon. I got 7. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
you guys got a lot of picks, though, in general. You got a lot of picks. Though,
yeah.
Right?
So they're at 7 right now. But the thing is, like, there's so many teams with 3 wins that they're bunched up with. Like 5. Literally, like, if everything goes well, like this week, and all the teams ahead of us win and we lose, we'd be picking number 1. I think after.
Oh wow!
So
okay.
That's how much it's like. It can change.
That's true because Titans won. Titans won the other day, right?
Yeah.
So now there's a 3-way tie for 2 wins. So Giants, Raiders, and Titans are the first 3 picks.
Okay.
Nice.
All
Cleveland, New Orleans, Washington, Jets, and Arizona, who all have 3 wins. Those are the next picks in that order. Yep. So
and then the Dolphins. You guys got some draft capital too, right, Captain D? From the
they're 12th right now.
Yeah,
Miami, they're 12th right now. They probably have a lot of picks on like the 2nd, 3rd rounds. And
shit.
Yep,
exactly. So that's good. That's really good.
Right now, the Jets are probably picking somewhere around 4. They're going to miss on the quarterback because it doesn't sound like Dante Moore is coming out. It looks like it's going to be a 1 quarterback show this draft. But then 2027 is the year. I think they have like 4 or 5 quarterbacks coming out. Like even
that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, bro.
The Jets have 3 first-round picks that year too. So it's like.
That's what the Dolphins will do too. I think Dolphins will wait till they'll let Tua play next year.
Which is why I was saying, like, when the whole Jalen Waddle thing was going on, like, if I was the Dolphins, I'd prefer to have the 2027 first and the 2026 because 2027 being the year. That's a big reason why the Jets in the Quinnen Williams trade, asked for a 2027 first instead of this year. Because I think the trade was going to be Quinnen Williams for a first, or if you took a first in 2027, it was going to be a second this year and a first next year. The Jets are really targeting 2027 as potentially the year for the quarterback because you got so many names popping out next year. Arch Manning, Julian Sayin, Dante Moore. The list goes on and on. There's a bunch of them that they're calling out. But again, this year looked like it too. Nussmeier, Arch was on that list this year. There was a bunch of guys, Sellers, etc. But then all of them kind of had bad years this year, and it's like, okay, that the big quarterback class that we were expecting this year, not so much, because everyone sucked. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I think, Captain D. I think that's what for you guys, the Dolphins. I think that's your best bet, man. I think you guys just load up on some picks this year, and then next year get yourself a top 10 quarterback, man, out of the draft.
Who's
bro.
that? Indy is 18th pick right now, and they might lose out. So, bro, you might be having 2 picks.
Yeah, that pick could fall around 15, maybe a little earlier.
Ruben Bain. I think Ruben Bain's going top 5 though,
which is kind of crazy because when we made that trade, Indy was had the best record in the league. Like if you look at Tankathon back then, they were the 32nd pick.
Wild, right?
Yeah,
wild.
And it's like, oh shit, that trade looks like gold, and we still have their 2027 first round pick too. So it's like a top 15 pick potentially. Plus next year, who knows what they do at quarterback? Daniel Jones will probably be there, but he's coming off an Achilles. Is he going to be 100% coming into the year? Usually, quarterbacks after Achilles, it takes them a little time to get that mobility back, and he's a quarterback that works off mobility. That pick could be also top 20 next year as well. But we'll see. It's a next year problem.
Yeah, Colts are fucked. They're fucked. They're in trouble.
Dude. I call it the curse of Andrew Luck, but they might be the curse of Peyton Manning instead, because they kind of were fucking up since that they got rid of Peyton Manning. They had Andrew Luck, but they kind of never gave him anything, and they made him die.
His offensive line was horrible.
Always, they beat the shit out of that kid.
Quentin Nelson was the lineman.
Quentin Nelson.
They got him
either lineman that they had. It was
they got him either the draft, the last Andrew Luck year, or the year before. I forget which draft, if he's 17 or 18. But those are Andrew Luck's last 2 years, so it was too late.
Yeah.
You needed
crazy.
Him in 20.
That was so wild.
They got him in 2018 because it was a trade with the Jets that
18.
I got him.
That was so wild when he retired.
Yeah. And they were good that year too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was too late. His body was broken, and he didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I think too, he just didn't see a good outlook on the team's direction. He didn't want to probably get up and move. He already had money. He was done.
I just read recently, I guess he's the GM at Stanford.
Yeah,
I guess colleges have GMs now and shit like that. So
yeah.
So
good for him, man.
He's GM.
Good for him. I mean, just don't do a Sharon Moore. You'll be all right.
Oh God, that's right, dude. That's insane.
What an idiot, man. I mean, this guy just lost everything. It's not going to end well, too. I said that on my Friday pocket. That guy is right now, he's like, I would be concerned if I was his parent, whoever is watching out for him, because he's not in a good space, man. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but yeah, bro.
Michigan was already sliding, but now they're going to really slide. I mean, unless they a coach, but.
That guy, dude, he will not get another gig anywhere, bro. Anywhere. He fucked up royally. So I don't know. Man, and now he has to deal legal shit. Oh my God. Yep. He's anyways, Captain D, man. Let's get to some Real Men of Genius. And we'll get out of here, guys. Let's see here. So, Captain D, real quick, while I'm looking for a video, what's your draft? What do you want in this coming up draft? What would be your biggest need? Do you see your team outside of quarterback? Because I don't think you'll get a quarterback this draft, but outside of quarterback, I don't
think they're gonna go quarterback, but
I don't think so either. Yeah,
I would like to.
This isn't the year for it.
No, yeah,
it's tough unless you get someone second round. After Mendoza, there's a big drop off. There's a huge drop off.
Yeah, I agree. I would like to see them
top 10 pick too.
It sounds boring, but obviously we're going to have to address wide receiver. right now. Our wide receiver room is
that's not boring.
thin.
That's a flash pick. That's good.
Yeah, it's good. But I was gonna say part 2 is the offensive line. Even though the offensive line is playing,
there you go.
Yeah, it's they're playing well together. I think this is the first season in a while that we've had the same starting lineup for 8 weeks in a row, which is crazy. We're usually decimated by injuries, but the offensive line has stepped up. I think corner they're going to have to address also, but you have to remember this is going to be it's going to be very, very interesting because there's a lot of young guys that they're playing right now that are stepping up and playing well. So they got to make some decisions, but I think wide receiver, offensive line, safety, they got to address safety, and corner. So I would like to see them get a good, solid offensive line, pair them up on the other side with.
There you go.
By the way, Patrick Paul, if you don't know now, you know. Patrick Paul, left tackle, is going to be he's easily a top 5 left tackle right now. Patrick Paul.
Right. There you go. All right, let's get to the real man of genius. We'll get out of here, guys. Here we go. Hey,
Bud Light presents
Juan.
Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Apartment right by the L-Tracks guy.
Mr. Apartment right by the L-Tracks guy.
You asked your broker for a place that was close to public transportation. How does 3 feet sound?
Sounds kind of noisy.
It's the perfect apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and 150 tons of screeching steel passing by your window every 6 minutes.
Give or take a minute.
Of course, you'll eventually get used to the sound. 2 days before you move out.
He's moving near the airport.
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, old resident of the rails, and wave to those commuters. Just remember to put some pants on first.
Mr. Apartment right by the L-Tracks guy.
Bud Light.
I don't know how anyone could live by those, man. That's wild, bro. I lived by a train when I first moved to Michigan. It was worse, bro. That thing will come by every hour. It seemed like this loud as shit all night, bro. And I eventually had to move, man. It was just too much, man.
Too much, my cousin
man.
I thought you said the train.
Oh, remember that? Yeah.
You told me the train doesn't come at 6 a.m. It doesn't. It normally comes at 6:15.
All right, last one. Let's get to it. Let's see here. What do I got here? All right.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Dishonest Cable TV Hooker-Upper.
Mr. Dishonest Cable TV Hooker-Upper.
On any given day, somewhere between 9 and 4:30, you arrive ready to bring us the world. And for an extra 20, you'll bring us porn. Hey, you've already got the van and the jumpsuit. Why not get into criminal activity?
Just a naughty boy.
After all, what are they going to do? Throw you in cable jail?
I don't think so.
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, manhandler of the Scrambler, because isn't it about time someone hooked you up?
Mr. Dishonest Cable TV Hooker-Upper.
So, bro, those guys would be around for a minute back in the day when cable was a thing. The black box. I know everybody knows the black box.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then the good old internet, the box that was for a quick minute.
The black box.
The black box.
WWF pay-per-view.
Dude.
Oh, man.
Those were great. Weren't they great?
Yes, they were.
The black box. All right, guys. We appreciate you guys rocking with us on the AFC East Shakedown. This year, by the way, Juan actually brought it up. So we will be doing the playoffs on the show. So why not? Yeah. Well, we will, right? So let's continue it during the playoffs.
Even the Jets are doing the playoffs.
Anthony, the Jets. We will still talk about your Jets. We will. And Captain D, we'll see. Who knows? Who knows with the Dolphins? I think it starts this weekend.
Right. You may participate.
You may participate.
I wonder if the Jets know that they're doing the playoffs.
Yeah. Too bad. All right, anyways, guys, we'll be back next Saturday at noon. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. Anthony, where can they find you?
Find me on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, at the Jets Life Podcast, and also on YouTube under the same thing, at Jets Life Podcast.
All right. Captain D, where's your OnlyFans at?
You can find you can find me right here most Saturdays on the AFC Shakedown, and yeah, it's exciting to be on here. We got a great cast and a great division. We always got a lot to talk about. Can you imagine if we were in the AFC North? It would be
God.
That stinks.
At least the Jets would still be in it.
That is true. Oh my God.
All right, man. And Mr. Juan, where can they find you at, man? Are you going to be?
You already know. Right here.
No, you're going to be somewhere in Buffalo hanging out with some Bills Mafia. Don't lie.
I would if I could.
I know you would. I know. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next weekend, man. Go Bills. Go ahead, Anthony. Say what you got to say.
JTS, Jets.
There it is. Peace out, guys.
After Bill.
Hey, whoa!
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?